Good morning, you're watching FloorDaily.net and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm actually in Dallas, Texas at the Mohawk Momentum Roadshow, and I'm with Trey Thames, the Senior Vice President of Residential. Trey, how you doing?
I'm great, Kemp. How are you?
Good to be with you. Mohawk, in its normal way, is kind of breaking the mold a little bit, being a little bold on what we're doing as far as getting people together. This is your first road show,
Yep.
But you're doing some things during this COVID time to keep everybody safe, right?
Yeah, Kemp, we are. As you've seen when you came in here, we have the COVID protocols. We've got the high-tech temperature station, which I think is pretty accurate based on what I saw today. We've got spacing. We've got, we're doing appointment only inside the showroom, so we're limiting capacity in here. And then, as you can see, I know we're not wearing masks right now, but everyone else has masks on, and we'll have them back on shortly. So
that's right.
I think we're doing everything we can to have a show as normal as possible and as safe as possible.
Well, and we're not having masks on at my insistence because I wanted our audience to be able to hear what we're saying, and the masks do kind of muffle things. So you're here for 2 days, right?
3 days.
3 day show.
3 days.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you've got, what, 5 more locations you're going to?
We have, yes, 5 more after, 5 total.
5 total. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so, and you're thinking you're going to have 600 people, I mean, as many as 600 dealers here, right?
Correct. Yeah,
okay.
Over the course of 3 days.
All right, that's fantastic.
Yes, sir.
All right, and there's another big news item. Mohawk is introducing more new styles this year than you've ever in the history of the company, is that right?
Yeah, Kemp, this is our largest product launch that we've had. So, and it's really every category. We've got a ton of new carpet launches across Mohawk, Karastan, and Godfrey Hirst. We're completely revamping a lot of our LVT collections, all new Solid Tech collection, complete revamp. New Pergo, which is right behind us, that's being completely revamped as well. We've got new launches in Karastan, LVT. And then on the hardwood side, we're launching the new UltraWood, which I know that you just saw.
Yeah.
That's a brand new waterproof wood collection that we're launching. We've got updates in Rev Wood, and then we're adding laminated wood to our Pergo collection a little bit later in the year. And we've had a massive launch of Tech Wood, which is our engineered wood platform. So across every category, and then Aladdin Commercial, we've got great new launches for our Main Street business as well. So a very comprehensive launch across all of our brands and all of our categories.
So what was the thinking behind introducing all these many SKUs? Because as we know, if you're a manufacturer and you're a supplier to the nation's dealers, that means you've got some sampling expenses. So you're taking on sampling expenses to do this. So why are you thinking this would be a good time to do that?
Well, I mean, honestly, this started probably pre-COVID. As you know, to launch products, it's not, we didn't just come up with this mid-year. So a lot of the planning was done prior to this. And, to our team's credit, they pressed forward through a couple months that things could have gone sideways, but we kept it going. And I think it's worked out to be a very good decision based on where business has ended up the third and fourth quarter of the year and where we see things going in 2021.
Our audience is retailers, and I'd like to ask you this question. I know you just went through a long list of everything new you're doing, but those 2 or 3 things that you're real excited about that you think the dealer is going to be, because I know you've already previewed this probably through some advisory committee, but what do you think the dealers are going to be most excited about?
Yeah, it's a tough question because it's like asking which one of your kids do you prefer. But look, our new innovation with WetProtect to me is extremely exciting, and that's across multiple categories. We've got WetProtect with the new UltraWood. We've got WetProtect with our Rev Wood, and we've got WetProtect with Pergo coming online. So that technology to me is it's completely innovative, and I'm proud that we're able to get it on more platforms, not just Rev Wood.
Let me jump in on that. Yeah. On WetProtect, so because it's a new sub-brand for you guys.
Yes.
Now this offers a warranty. It's got sub-base warranty, right?
Yep.
So what you're saying is you put any of these products, and you've got it across different categories, you put the products that have that little sticker on it that says WetProtect, and it's got a warranty with it, and that means that the water if it gets on the surface, it's not going to go down through the middle, and you've actually now got trim pieces that keeps it from going around the edges as well, right?
Yeah, we have a waterproof trim, which is really cool as well. So that completes the whole system, and you can use that with all 3 categories. But Yeah, WetProtect, it keeps the water from going through the joints and into the subfloor. So it's great to have a waterproof product, but if the water can get through, it still gets underneath the product and can cause other issues in the subfloor.
Yeah. So the new product that you have, totally new, that's got a wood veneer on the top.
The UltraWood.
UltraWood. Tell us about that.
So UltraWood is a waterproof wood. It's made domestically here, and again, it's using some of the same technology that we started with RevWood and incorporating it into a hardwood product. So it's real wood veneers, sliced and sawn face veneers, and it's completely waterproof. Mm-hmm. So, and more importantly, it looks like real wood. I mean, it's a gorgeous style and design with that extra.
It's European oak and hickory. Mm-hmm. And it's got real veneer on the top, and it's got an MDF core, and then wood on the bottom because the engineers are saying that's how you keep it stable, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's probably the second most exciting. You know, the WetProtect plus the UltraWood, two new innovations, which we're completely excited about.
And you're continuing to move more LVT capacity to the U.S. as you can?
We have both. We've got domestic products which we're showing here, and we're incorporating the WetProtect with a new domestically made Pergo product that we're adding, and then but a lot of our solid tech is sourced, and that's a complete revamp that's coming in the next month.
Mm-hmm. All right. So another question. On the carpet side, we're hearing that carpet on the upper end, we're seeing a little bit more volume. So the consumer is staying at home, they're spending more time at home, and they're deciding to invest in carpet. And so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, our cut order business and our upper end business has been really strong. We think that will continue through 2021. We've got Godfrey Hirst, a new 52 two-tier display that we're launching with new products. Karastan probably has the largest new product launch since I've been here, and maybe forever. I mean, I think there's almost 30 new styles in Karastan, gorgeous new patterns, a lot of color point, new equipment that we're incorporating. So some really nice style and design to help capture that market.
So you have, I think, 4 brands that you're focused on, right?
We do.
Mohawk.
We got Mohawk, Pergo, Karastan, and Godfrey Hirst.
Okay. And Godfrey Hirst was, an Australian company that you bought. They had distribution here, and it was mostly wool. Is that what you're continuing to do there?
Godfrey Hirst still has some gorgeous tufted wool patterns, but we've gotten smart strand products in Godfrey Hirst and some nylon products in Godfrey Hirst. So we're really trying to balance out the line. And really have a mid to high end line that we can, that almost any customer can have access to.
Tell us what you think. I mean, everybody knows right now, we looked at the volume of sales at retail in October. We thought normally it falls off about 25% in December. That momentum continued as a flat line, an elevated flat line. And then we saw a little softness in January, and now it's picked back up again. Tell us what you think the future is going to be for the rest of this year.
Well, I hope it continues on its current pace. I mean, our order rate's still strong. It's a little muted with the timing of the shows. As you know, a lot of the shows, were early January. We didn't have those shows, so you get orders there. So, but our order rate still continues to be strong. Our customers are very positive. We're hearing great things from their retail traffic. So, hopefully things will continue through the first, second quarter and on, and carries through the end of the year. But I think all signs, at least economically, from a housing standpoint, interest rates, everything we're hearing, I think points to a pretty optimistic 2021.
Okay, Trey, you say this is the largest launch of products in Mohawk's history. When will these be available in the marketplace? It's kind of steps out, doesn't it?
It's all first quarter.
All first quarter?
Yeah. There's a handful of things that will be a little bit later than that, but for the most part, everything in here is going to be first quarter.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks for being bold and taking place of, we usually have this big show that's in January in Las Vegas, and this was your substitute for it. So it's great to spend time with you. Again, been talking to Trey Thames, the Senior Vice President of Residential at Mohawk, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.